So Kobe Bryant picks up his first personal 35 seconds into time in the fourth game on Sunday. So Detroit up 2 finals. Phil's also thinking, how bizarre is this? I've got 4 holes and Shaq with 2 fouls.
Yeah, and that's a tough situation. But one of the things Phil Jackson talked about earlier.
Can assume the lead here. Phillips puts it on his hip, goes all the way. That's the bounce. 40-19. Jackson takes a timeout. Pistons have the lead.
This is a huge key part of the game right now for Detroit.
Prince all the way, drops it in.
See, they know.
To the lane and puts it in. Shaq misses, gets his own rebound, and stuffs it back in. Payton losing it, stolen by Wallace. He's out in front all alone. 21-18 on this. Foul is on Corliss Williamson.
And first to steal by
Detroit, good first quarter. Pistons leading the Lakers 25-24 in Game 5. You're watching the NBA Finals on ABC Sports Championship Television. Bryant nearly has it taken away and does, in fact, by the hands of Hunter, leading to a Hamilton break and dunk.
I mean, again, you can see Kobe Bryant trying to force the action, and that's the second time he's tried to split between guys, and that's what Kobe Bryant does extremely well, except for the Pistons now know that
they're to be for the rebound. Perfectly positioned. Fisher from deep outside. Got it. Three-pointer to Derrick. Saluted Hamilton. Throws it away. And now Kobe's on a break. And Kobe's going to put this one in. Looking to see where Hunter was. The
Lakers have been in penalty all series.
Can't stay out of their own way. 31-30 Los Angeles.
By the fourth quarter, they don't think Shaq can keep running.
Hamilton gets free. Back door. On the clock. Underneath, Phillips reverse, puts it in. So Chauncey Billups.
That Kobe Bryant was ahead of everybody, and they're going to give him a shot and the ball out of bounds. Shooting gimmick, which some guys do use it for that, and it's really paid off for him.
It's working tonight, and there he is again. Big ball, small ball. 4 on the shot clock. After Rush, he's got to shoot. He does at the horn and makes it. Kareem Rush. Coach, you got to come back here next year. From the corner, a 3-pointer for Okur. Shot is short. Rebound keeps getting tipped. Winds up in the hands of Prince. He'll drive all the way. Brings the house down.
Al, this is what we're talking about. You know, a good drive, but watch, the ball stays up in the air. And if you're longer, quicker, and more athletic, usually you come up with the rebounds, and that's where the Pistons.
Detroit is on top 55-45 as they try to win their first title since 1990. Halftime at Auburn Hills.
There isn't one. Chauncey Billups knows that. Defense opens up. Take it in the middle. There is no shot blocker. Tayshaun Prince again dishing it off to Ben Wallace.
Jordan and the Bulls 98. Last time that was the case. Kobe Bryant 4 of 12 in the first half. He and the Lakers down 10. The commissioner of the NBA, David Stern. Jordan Hills. Richard Hamilton had 11. He continues to be step-for-step scoring-wise with Kobe Bryant in this.
You see layup after layup after layup. And
we're attentive. We're overplaying guys on D. We're allowing them to penetrate. Back to you guys.
And this begins
making sure that Rasheed Wallace touched the ball.
Here's O'Neal.
Great player will keep shooting.
Prince short, but again they keep it alive, and Ben Wallace gets the assist on the Hamilton layup.
I mean, I want you to look at this. You see Shaq and Ben both go to it. Ben gets it quicker, and that causes a layup.
Bryant, 7 on the 24. Kobe goes all the way, left hand stuck.
Hamilton will do that.
Hamilton can't get there, but Campbell does. Go to the line when we come back on the other end of this break. The Pistons up by 11 at Auburn Hills. Russell, who has played so little over the last 2 months. Bryant drives, jams one home, 10-point game. These 3 out of 10. The Lakers are 11 of 19. Ben Wallace over Brian Russell.
That's what happens when you go small. Now
Larry Brown, Shelly Brown
on Ben Wallace.
Kobe loses the ball. There's no foul in the lane. Here's Billups on the drive. Got it. Goes to the line.
The Detroit Pistons are smelling the golden ball, and they're going for it right now.
Shelly Brown. Give and take with Shaq. Goaltending.
Ben Wallace did that on purpose, Hal. This reminds me of Patrick Ewing against Villanova. Just knock it out to scare him. He didn't care.
Now Bryant outside. Peyton has the ball. Looks Kobe's way. Goes inside to Shaq. Slam dunk.
Pistons playing great. It's a big difference.
As we said at the top, or hockey, or basketball, or football, there's always something that happens.
What happens when he gets hit, all of the brunt of the blow goes against the forehead and the chin, so he is okay.
Wow. Post took
2 to 59, the whole Brown family. Brother Herb in the middle, Shelly at the bottom, and the Pistons. Lindsey Hunter starts the fourth quarter with a steal.
not one Laker.
Hamilton on Fisher. It's almost like
every long rebound a Piston releases and gets a fast break. And it's been one-on-one fast break basketball for the Pistons. And I said fast break basketball for the Pistons. The party has started.
Doc, you may be the last coach ever hired under 60 years old.
And what is he going to do to change this basketball team?
Prince. And that's without even in their season unraveling in this series. Detroit ends it on a high note, and they just add exclamation point after exclamation point.
We throw to you. Just get it down and get it our play. We got to use clock. I want to run every time, but we don't have the break. We got to use clock. They can't get a second shot.
Yes. Red's lighting up a cigar.
Yeah, you know what? It's such a tough vote. And I'm going to vote for Ben Wallace. This is so amazing. For me, it's been amazing. It's been awesome.
Doc, you're so kind as Tayshaun Prince comes off, and Larry will bring the guys off one by one. Doc, I look at it this way. The way you started at Orlando, we had to get you off the street.
Yes, you did.
And thanks for, and I had a blast this year with you.
Thank you very much.
Kobe Bryant, there's Chauncey Billups, Okur.
I think he'll get the rest of the shots, the rest of this game.
Fisher makes it from outside.
I mean, this is such a blue-collar basketball team that you can make the case like the Lakers and, you know, the LA Lakers fit LA. This Detroit Pistons team really fits this city.
Hamilton can take that mask off for the final time.
When they signed Carmelo and Jared Payton, everybody assumed that, well, they just had won a title. If you're a team sport guy, it gives every kid in the world a message. No matter who's on your team, you still have to earn it.
Than Birdstone had.
He's still running.
Since they went back to a 2-3-2-4 in Indianapolis and beat the Syracuse Nationals.
And the last team to win an Eastern champion, who was from the East, without Phil Jackson being involved, were the Detroit Pistons in 1990.
Rick Fox ending the game hunched over his former teammate Lindsey Hunter and congratulating him as the clock ticks down. And the Detroit Pistons, wow, who won the NBA championship in 89 and 90, and the crazies just have to stop blowing up stuff in indoor buildings before we have a disaster. Thank you, Commissioner. But the Detroit Pistons have just shocked the Los Angeles Lakers. 100-87 to win the NBA title. The number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. And for the Lakers, it truly will be the end of a particular era. They've had the 3 championships. They've been down at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Chauncey Billups, a likely candidate in Philadelphia. The kids in school. He's trying to fly back on off days. Living in an apartment. Back and forth they go. For Kobe Bryant, the biggest of question marks, of course, for him.
Yes.
And so you out who the MVP is. Larry Brown finally wins an NBA title in his 21st season. 187 Detroit. Stick around.
So to your 2004 NBA champion Detroit Pistons, congratulations, and here's the trophy.
Take that, Ben. Mr. Davidson. Now you have the WNBA championship.
You saw it, 21 points a game, over 5 assists. The 2004 NBA Finals MVP, number 1, Chauncey Billups.
You just looked at that and said, wow. After all the places you've been, congratulations. MVP of the finals, Chauncey Billups. I would imagine you would like to hear from Joe Dumars.
Michelle, Kobe Bryant walking off at the end of the game. A sight that not a lot of people expected to see, but Detroit was completely dominant. Winning Game 5, 100-87, and back will come after this. Some more celebration scenes as the players and coaches and staffs have repaired to the respective locker rooms. The Detroit Pistons have won the gold ball. That promotional campaign was very good, and I guess Ben Wallace wins that. Great spot with him as the boy of the dock. And a little look at some of the images from this series, beginning in Los Angeles in Game 1, and the Pistons were able to pull one off, and people were shocked, and then Kobe pulled that one off at the end of regulation. They win in overtime. The Pistons come back. They're supposed to be despondent. They weren't. The Lakers couldn't do anything defensively, and Big Ben was phenomenal, especially at the end, whether it was the afro or cornrows. So the Lakers are finished. The Pistons have won the title, and that will do it from Auburn Hills. Al Michaels, Doc Rivers, Michelle Tafoya, Stuart Scott, for our entire ABC crew, and they were magnificent. Good night from the home of the world champions, Detroit Pistons.